So you get sentenced to juvenile life.
Yeah.
So that means that you're supposed to get out at 21?
I was supposed to get out when I'm 21. I got locked
Right.
up when I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old. My birthday was June 3rd. I had just turned 15, and I got locked up June 16th. So I got locked up days after my birthday. You feel me? And I was on house arrest, too. I was on house arrest. I was on house arrest. That happened. The robbery happened. A couple of days later, I was outside on the block. I got shot. I went to the hospital, and the police came and got me from the hospital for the aggravated discharge of a firearm. So I went straight to jail. So that's why articles on Google like Lil Zay Osama dead and shit like that. Because I had got shot and went straight to jail, so people ain't see me, ain't hear from me. They thought otherwise.
What was the situation about you getting shot?
I was just on the block, you know what I'm saying? Took regular day. I was just on the block, and some dudes came through shooting, and I ended up getting hit on the right side of my chest. 2013, July 19th.
Okay. How bad was the injury?
I mean, it ripped a little few things. It went in and out, though, you know.
Okay. So it didn't hit your lungs or your
Nah,
heart?
an inch away from my lungs. 1 inch.
Oh, yeah. Now, I've interviewed people that have gotten shot in the lungs and had their lungs collapse, and they just describe it as just the worst shit they've ever been through in their lives.
I'm glad I ain't go through that or witness that. I'm cool.
Yeah. Okay. So right after you get shot, then you're in the system for the next 4 years, basically.
Yep, I was in the system. I went down to DOC. When they gave me my time, they sentenced me. I went down to DOC, Department of Corrections. They altered my time into the system wrong. They supposed to put the date in June 3rd, blah, 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 when I'm 21, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They put some other shit in and set my time to get out when I was 19. So that's how I got out when I was 19. They never was supposed to did that. A H and a J number, you can't get cut time, none of that. You got to do till you're 21. It's mandatory.
Yeah, so you saved 2 years off your sentence.
Yeah, and I saved many years and months off other people's sentences too, because now that it changed. You can go and get cut time now if you're a J number or H number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you set a precedent, a legal precedent, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what was the worst part about being in juvenile for 4 years?
I missed out on my whole teenage life, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the fun stuff. Like, I never really did none of the kid activities. Like, I barely even did homework, like, to really be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never played ball, sit down at home, play the game, watch cartoons. You know, I wasn't never that type of kid. It was always on the go, on the go. I was like a grown folks at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had nobody to run to or depend on. I mean, I could depend on my mama, but at the same token, she depended on me because she fucked up right now. You feel me? So I had to leave out, go get it, make my way to get it, come back home, bring it to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, being in a cage for 4 years.
Yeah, no, I ain't never want to witness that no more. I lost out on a lot of money. My career could have been started. I'd have probably been on a whole nother level from where I'm at now. I ain't get to see my son born, none of that.
Okay, because you have 2 sons.
I got 2 sons and a daughter.
And a daughter.
I got 3
okay,
kids.
3 kids. And you had so how old were you when you had your first son?
My
like
first
14?
son, I was like 15 years old because she had the baby while I was in jail. I got locked up in June. She had the baby in March.
Yeah, you got to miss the birth of your firstborn. That's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then you had 2 other kids after you got out?
Yeah, I got out and had 2 other kids.